Good morning, everyone. Looking at the US stock markets, the Dow has earlier rallied from the recent low of 21,750 points level. Since then, the Dow continues to march higher towards the 26,200 points. This resistance also coincides with the previous resistance during the November last year. After hitting the 26,200 points level, forming a double top formation, we are seeing some profit-taking activities on the Dow Jones as the Dow has pulled back just towards the EMA 60 level. But since then, we are seeing a bullish candle on last 2 days. But on yesterday, we did see some minor profit-taking activities on the Dow Jones. The weakness on the Dow Jones was mainly stemmed by the weakness in Boeing after it's one of the Ethiopian airlines using Boeing 737 was crashed shortly after it took off. So this has hit the Boeing's share price, which has fallen more than double digit over the past 2 trading days. For now, on the Dow Jones, given that it has formed a bullish candle on top of the 25,000 psychological level, this could be potentially forming the breakout, the pullback, and the continuation pattern on the Dow Jones that we're expecting a further recovery back towards the 26,000 psychological level, or even back towards the previous peak of the 26,200 points on the Dow Jones index. All in all, the Dow Jones is really forming the higher high and also the higher low formation over the past 2.5 to 3 months trading period. Similarly, the S&P 500 is slightly more positive as the S&P 500 has earlier recovered from the 2350 level. Since then, we are seeing some of the resistance on the S&P 500 along the 2815, which coincides with the previous resistance as well. Since then, we are seeing a pullback on the S&P 500 just towards near the 2700 psychological level before staging a 2-day recovery pattern. On the S&P 500 right now, we might be seeing the S&P 500 to retest the 2800 level. It is about 8 to 9 points away from now. And should the 2800 level were to be breached, further upside will be seen for the S&P 500 to retest back towards the previous peak of 2815 level. In the meantime, the 2700 will serve as the immediate support level on the S&P 500. Similar with the Dow Jones index, the S&P 500 is also forming the higher high and also the higher low formation, implying that the uptrend is intact at current juncture. Okay, some updates on the crude prices. The crude prices continues to hover on a sideways manner after forming the first consolidation breakout between the 50 towards the 55. Since then, we are seeing another wave of a consolidation between the 55 towards the 58 US dollars per barrel level. On the crude prices right now, let's monitor for these two bands, the 55 towards the 58. Should the crude prices rally above the 58 and closing above that, then we might see further recovery back towards the 60 or even towards the 63 US dollars per barrel mark. In the meantime, the 55 will serve as the immediate support level for now. The good thing on the crude prices now is that we are also seeing the uptrend formation being established right now, as the crude prices has been forming the higher high and also the higher low formation over the past 2 to 3 months trading period. Okay, some updates on our local front. The FMKLCI has taken a beating after recovering towards the 1730 level. Since then, we are seeing the FMKLCI has staged a pullback below the 1700 psychological level as well, and the follow-through selling pressure sent the FMKLCI lower towards the 1665 level, with about 65 points of losses over the past 3 weeks trading period. We might be seeing some of the bargain hunting activities on the FMKLCI over the coming days, as the FMKLCI has really formed a bullish Harami candle yesterday. For now, we might be seeing some bargain hunting activities on the key index towards the 1680 or even towards the 1700 psychological level. Already the RSI is really oversold right now. I think histogram has really turned green, implying that this is a lower risk zone that the FMKLCI is, and the key index is likely to see some recovery play over the next coming days. However, we do note that the recovery might be just a mild one only, because the FMKLCI is still forming the downtrend formation. The MA9 is still below 20, 60, and 120. On the lower liners wise, the FM small cap index continues to much higher after forming the short-term breakout pullback towards just the EMA 60 level, and the continuation pattern was established over the past couple of days. With despite this bearish candle on the 11th of March, we did not see the follow-through selling pressure on the next day, and instead the FM small cap index has continues to recover, rising recovering all its previous session losses. For now, we might be seeing further recovery on the FM small cap index to retest the 13,000 psychological level. Once it is broken, we might be seeing further upside on the lower liners. On stocks wise, some of the stocks that we can watch out for firstly will be HSS Engineers. HSS Engineers has earlier recovered from the recent low of around the 76.5 cents level. Since then, we did see the HSS Engineers has found some resistance along the 1 cents level. It did break out above the 1 cents once, but the next day itself, we did not see any follow through buying interest, and instead, price has pulled back just towards the EMA 120 level. It formed a bullish candle forming the breakout above the 1 cents, and subsequently price traded on a sideways manner since then. On yesterday, we are seeing another attempt on the HSS Engineers to break out above the 1 cents level, accompanied by some of the rising volumes being traded over the past couple of days. It managed to break out above the 1 cents, but it did not close above that. For now, let's monitor to see if there's any follow through buying interest beyond the 1 cents. Should price manage to breach above the 114, we might be seeing further upside on HSS Engineers towards the 126, or even covering the gap down formation of the 139 cents level. In the meantime, the 105 cents will serve as the immediate support level for now. The good thing on HSS Engineers right now is that with the bullish candle being formed recently, we are seeing the uptrend in that orientation being established. The MA 9, 20, 60, and 120 has been in line since then. On our Ocean cash, price is still in a downtrend formation, so any recovery from now will be just taken as a technical rebound play. After price has slid towards the recent low of 39.5 cents level, we did not see any fall through selling pressure. Instead, price has staged a technical rebound just towards the EMA or 20 level, or the 44 cents. After hitting the 44 cents, we did see a short-term flat formation of breakout on yesterday, as price formed a bullish candle accompanied by some of the very high volumes being traded, as price closed above the EMA 20 level as well. With this flat formation breakout on yesterday, we might be seeing price to see stage a further recovery to trend towards the 49 or even towards the 50.5 cents level. Stop loss will be located towards the 41.5 cents on the OCN cash. With the flat formation breakout yesterday, we are seeing the MACD histogram has extended on the green bar. RSI has also recovered above the 50 level. On our Rand Hill, price is still on a very strong uptrend of formation. Price has subsequently hit the 1 cents level. We did see a bearish divergence signal since then, but since price subsequently staged a healthy pullback just towards the EMA or around the EMA 20 level. The pullback also was accompanied by some of the low volumes being traded, implying that the buyers are still in position on Rand Hill. Price subsequently formed the bullish candle yesterday, recovering above the EMA 9 and also the EMA 20 level, accompanied by some of the mild improvement in volumes. This could be the potential breakout, pullback, and the continuation pattern that we're expecting price firstly to trend higher towards the 145 or even retesting the previous peak of the 1 cents level. Your stop loss for 53 cents level. Your stop loss will be located below the 1 cents level on Rand Hill. With price forming the bullish candle yesterday, we are really seeing the MACD histogram has turned green. RSI has recovered from the oversold position as well. You can see that every time we recover from the oversold position, we did see price much higher since then. On Gadang, price has recovered from the recent low of around the 47.5 cents level. Since then, price has recovered, forming the higher high and also the higher low formation. It firstly rejected the EMA or 120 level, subsequently pulled back. Once again, it recovered, it rejected the EMA or 120 level again, and once again it pulled back. And recently, we did see price has formed the short-term breakout above the EMA 120 or the 62.5 cents level, accompanied by some of the high volumes being traded. With the breakout above the 62.5 cents, we did see MACD histogram has already issued a buy. MACD signal has already issued a buy signal. RSI continues to maintain its position above the 50 level as well. With the breakout above the 62.5 cents, we could expect further upside or further recovery on a gadang towards the 66.5 cents or even towards the 69.5 cents level. Stop loss will be located below the recent low of 60 cents level on a gadang. Last two company for today, firstly will be a Charimin. Charimin has learned stage a very strong wave of a rally towards the 94 cents level as price continues to form the higher high and also the high low formation. Price subsequently staged a pullback. Recently, it managed to recover again, but the recovery was short-lived over the 2 days, and price subsequently staged a healthy pullback over the past couple of days. On Charimin right now, let's monitor for this potential flag formation breakout above the of 82.5 or 83 cents level. Should price manage to break out above the 83 cents level, we could expect price to stage a further recovery back towards the 94 or even towards the 1 ringgit psychological level. Stop loss will be located towards the 72.5 cents level on a Charimin. Should price manage to breach above the 82.5 cents, we could expect the MACD indicator to show a buy signal. RSI could be rising back above the 50 level as well. Last company for today will be WCE Holdings Berhad. WCE Holdings is still in a downtrend formation, so any recovery from now will be just taken as a technical rebound play. WCE has earlier recovered from the 47 cents level. It formed a double bottom formation, subsequently price recovered alongside with the recovery of the construction sector towards the 65 cents. After hitting the 65 cents intraday high, we did not see any fall through buying interest, and instead price has pulled back, giving up almost all its previous session gains. And subsequently, price managed to recover again, accompanied by some of the improvement in volumes being traded over the past 3 trading days. On WCE right now, let's monitor to see if there's any fall through buying interest beyond the 58 cents. Should price manage to breach above the 58 cents, we could expect price to stage further recovery back towards the 65 or even towards the 71 cents level. Stop loss will be located below the 51.5 cents level on WCE Holdings Berhad. With the bullish candle being formed yesterday, we did see the MACD indicator has already issued a buy signal. RSI has also recovered above the 50 level. If you have any questions, you can put in the chat box and I'll reply you shortly. Some questions firstly on Fajar. Fajar has again pulled back towards the 30 cents level. Since then, we did not see any fall through selling pressure, and instead, price has recovered alongside with the recovery on the construction index. And on Fajar right now, we are also seeing a strong consolidation of strong resistance record above the 41.5 cents level as price gap up yesterday. With the gap up formation above the 41.5 cents, we might be seeing a further upside on Fajar. Firstly, towards the 50 cents level, 49 cents level, or even towards the 51 cents level. That will be the target price on Fajar right now. Or you can use the daily EMA 9, which is currently located at the 41 cents level as your trading stop loss. Since there's no bearish divergence signal and price is forming the higher high and also the higher low formation over the short-term period, we might be seeing price continues to much higher towards the 49 cents. Any pullback for now will be a healthy one for investors to digest their gains. We might be seeing some of the gap up formation and some of the recovery play, but we might be seeing some of the mild pullback activities after the next wave of rally before the next recovery to resume. On WCT right now, similarly with most of the construction companies, price has found some base along the 66 cents level. Since then, price has much higher towards the 91 cents before staging a healthy pullback just towards the EMA 60 level and rebounded. Recently, we did see a short-term consolidation record above the 83 cents a level. The next day itself, we did see a follow-through by interest. On WCT right now, we might be seeing price creeping higher towards the next target price, which is located towards the 87 cents, or even back towards the previous peak of 91 cents, while your stop loss will be located towards the 80 cents level on WCT. Price, given that price has found some support along the 80 cents level, we might be seeing some further recovery back towards the 87 or even towards the 91 cents level on WCT. On AWC, price has staged a pullback towards the 62 cents a level. Subsequently, price has been marching higher, forming the higher high and also the higher low formation towards the 79 cents a level. For the AWC right now, we are also seeing price has really formed the flat formation breakout yesterday, accompanied by some of the improvement in volumes, or this could be the T plus 4 formation as well. For the AWC right now, let's monitor for the 79 cents level breakout. If price managed to breach above the 79 cents, we might be seeing further upside towards the 82 or even towards the 86.5 cents level. Stop loss below the 75 cents level on AWC. If there's no further question for today, then we'll end the morning briefing. Thank you.